It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play now. His first throw is an interception. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So 1st down from the 41.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. From the red zone now. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the gun is Purdy. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing from the gun here. Pass him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down pass play coming. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It stops. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Here's the give on 3rd. Get behind the line. That ball's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Purdy trying on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Pickens left side. And this is picked up by the 49ers! They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
They'll run here on 1st down. Keeps away from one. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Purdy on 1st down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Get set, get set. Right around up. 53. Up.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes a defender, and he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Dallas.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Called in left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second down, looking for options. Taking it over the middle by Pickens. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Nike,
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Pretty throwing here on first. Buys time, rolling right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Back to the air on second. Purdy escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Purdy looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught. This is Greg Dulcich. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Outside! Watch out! Up.
Play action now. Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 35 out of that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Watch out!
1st down, Purdy to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
31. Cowboys 14. Cameron Dicker to take off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Into the hands of Dulcich. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back.